Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece episodes 417, 418, and 419. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on my Patreon, patreon.com/AJRich123. Definitely check that out. And let's go ahead and start. It does seem odd.
胸をずっと押さえているから心臓に異常があるのかと見たこともない症状どんな薬を処方していいのかヘビ姫様とても辛そう
I guess this never happens to her. She's somebody that just never gets sick. It's not what I think it is it? Oh, is it lovesick? It can't be something as simple as that, can it? Is it just cause if it really is that, it's just because she hasn't ever had that feeling before? So it is love. Well, that was a quick recovery. Isn't that like the worst person? I mean, I like Luffy, but you're not meat. Well, you got some meat, but you're not meat. Well, if she's in love with him, she's definitely going to do anything he says then. That would be very, very tough. Make you kind of relive some memories. Yeah, I knew it. How did you? What the fuck, man? Why? How is the hottest girl I've seen in this fucking show in love with Luffy? What, love is a battlefield? Oh, a hurricane. I thought I heard in a song. Why am I mad? I'm like, is anyone else mad that it's so wasted on Luffy? So I guess love doesn't work very well in this place. Not any healthy relationships. That's what you do when you multitask. I guess that's one way to do it. Though this way seems easier. She turned that around really quickly. But obviously they can't say, she can't say Luffy's coming with her, so are they gonna hide it? Obviously they're gonna hide him, so what else is she saying to them? You're making a mistake bringing Sanji. I don't even know what, I just wonder if Sanji would even be able to handle this. He might just pass out. Oh yeah, and Brook. Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I think Luffy can pretty much do anything with her now. Actually, I mean anything. You're still gonna kick puppies but be in love with Luffy? God damn. It's because she's in love? You would think love changes people, right? You're still gonna kick puppies? He tried. What happened to the dude? Well, Luffy's made a bunch of new fans, though. Yeah, that's the issue, too. And they may all be happy right now, but this is gonna get complicated. You can't really disguise him, so you can't like put him in plain sight. Obviously, he's gonna have to be hidden, but of course that would be it. Is Luffy in? Where is he? Oh my fucking god. You're getting in that! Lucky motherfucker. Luffy's getting all the action and he doesn't even realize it. Oh yeah, you might want to turn them all back. Like under her shit to sneak in. Well, for that, for one, but she did say you could touch her body. That's tempting. So they... Why the name? Why say it like that? That is not a correct nickname. 6 of them, huh? Mihawk, Kuma, Seam de Flamingo, Moria. They're gonna wake him up from being knocked out. That's a ton of fucking people, though. Oh. Who? Okay, so this is is this somebody we haven't been introduced to then? Luffy's grandpa. Oh shit, he's gonna be there? Shit's gonna get crazy. There's so much going on. So he slaughtered them all or something? Yeah, holy hell. Oh, of course he's gonna, okay. He's gonna see his other grandson, obviously. Oh shit, that's complicated. That actually, now that I'm thinking about this, that's his grandson right there. But we, and he, because in my brain, or rack in my brain here, thinking like, I'm trying to think like logically. Obviously, this whole family thing is complicated as hell, right? It's obviously freaking complicated. But your grandson's in, like, in a prison and he's going there. Is he, because the first thing I would think is he breaking him out, but that would get him in trouble and he's obviously there. So I don't know why. Like the first thing I would think of is he would go there to break him out. But at the same time, the relationships with everybody seems super complicated. But why else would he go there? Maybe he's just checking on him. Man, that whole freaking thing is complicated. I don't even know what to think about that. But to go back to the beginning of this episode, seeing like Hancock being in love with Lewis, something so simple like that she was sick was just a love sickness. Is anyone else, like I said in the reaction, is anyone else mad and just it feels so like it feels wasted on Luffy? That love is wasted on him. I'm not saying Luffy can't love, but he does love. He loves meat. Like I don't know. Like in this show, it's not. We've seen like obviously Sanji like simps over women, and we've seen like this show isn't really about relationships or anything like that. So this feels more like a joke to me, because Luffy is, like I said, I feel like the biggest love story in this entire show is fucking Luffy and a goddamn big stick of meat. That's the love story in this show. Seriously, that's the biggest thing we've gotten. But I mean, we've got like little bits and pieces of other things or side stories and stuff. It's not like nobody loves nobody. I mean, people are reproducing, obviously, but I don't know. It's Luffy X meat. That's the love story here. Oh, so it's going back to what happened before? Or is Luffy just remembering this? Of course he's still worried about that. How the hell wouldn't he be? I like how her attitude and everything just is like completely different now. This is gonna turn into a whole different anime. Play some sexy music. This is when you what? This became a romance anime now? Just add an H? It's such night and day compared to how she acts with everybody else. She's acting like a normal woman. Just that's in love. So everybody went to different spots then. And what the fuck? Why does this dude look like Merlin or something from what was that cartoon? Sorcerer in the Stone. Isn't it like the wizard? Like whoever the wizard is that helps like Arthur in the stories. He's just a creep. That's true. I mean, you kind of did fall into his house. It took them forever to get places. So what if some of them are like really far away? Because technically they could be anywhere, right? If Luffy landed somewhere randomly, well, maybe after she's calmed down a little bit, she can at least ask where they are. Another thing you have to realize is they all technically just took a big L and lost. Just how Luffy was feeling right afterwards, everyone's going to be feeling like that. Because they don't, you know, she's not going to know what happened to everybody else either. Sada, you can tie a knot. Are you trying to... Is he trying to be low-key perverted? If he was, that was like sneakily smart. Because it doesn't look like that. I think we're used to weird weather and weather gone to shit in this show. Gotta get that earwax out of your ear. Is she talking about the conveniently placed little clouds? I thought that was just placed to, you know, to make the rating appropriate. But the clouds are actually being used. Well, welcome to the rest of your life. So much fun. So when is he gonna teach her how to pull the sword out of the stone? Can he do magic? What is he doing? Like some bubble protection or something? I wonder if the weather is always like that there. Oh yeah, the wind rope thing. Combined it, well, yeah, she has, obviously she has that to mess with weather and she can do so much with that. Might as well try to combine it. And time for some lightning. Oh. Wait, so you fixed the weather? But still, where is she? This is definitely a complete flip from the battle she was just in, though. She must be a natural. What the fuck? Is she on an island, like another sky island? No wonder the clouds are up there. God, so these spots really are random as shit. How are they supposed to get back? A winter island on the Grand Line. Oh, they really did go to complete opposite spots, huh? Meaning they could be anywhere in the world. So that's where he landed, or she landed, or whoever landed. What the hell is that? Is that tracking something? Oh, is that Chopper? The shadow looks like Chopper in his big form. Oh no, not Chopper? Franky. Though I like how it's so easy to identify people now. All I had to do was see his arm, and I knew it was Franky. This is the totally wrong spot for him. Doesn't he finally have an excuse to put on pants now? This is why you wear pants. No, he just likes doing that. His specialty is freeballing. I like how he just calls himself a pervert. This has got to be so off-putting for them. Oh, okay, they became Insta fans. I can't say this is the most random thing in this show, but this is fucking random. Now they're gonna be super fans. And this is how you get pneumonia. Mechanical island. A degenerate and a genius. Doesn't that sometimes go hand in hand? Funny though, mechanical island. So that's why that dog has that. Actually, that's perfect for Franky. That's he's a cyborg. That's a perfect spot for him. Maybe he can get some upgrades or something. Can they use something else? What if he's gonna look any different, or if they actually upgraded him? What? They gave him a haircut and a bow tie. Fancy Franky? Is that? And they still didn't give him pants. So the tea makes him fancy. Where's the pinky? Is this how he's gonna act from now on? The hell? They just put some gel in his hair and gave him some tea. Did it change his did it actually change his personality? Oh no, they made Franky boring. How is that even possible? Did they put some tea in his brain? Vegapunk. We've heard that name before, right? I feel like I've heard that name. I actually find this kind of interesting because now the way it looks like they're gonna probably show all the Straw Hats in different locations, which is really okay. It's really bad for them, obviously, being in different spots. The Franky thing is ridiculous. I hope that's not permanent because I like the spontaneous, weird, like crazy screaming Franky. Now we got fancy Franky. You shouldn't be able to fuck with his brain, right? He's a cyborg, but is his brain robotic? Like, I don't understand that. But it's bad, obviously, for where they're at because they could be anywhere in the world. But the worst part of this is like they don't know where each other is either. But the better part of it is I feel like for me is a new location, or like for everybody. It's kind of cool. These are spots. I thought maybe they would go to spots that they've like maybe have been to, or maybe like, or have gone, or I don't know. I just, for some reason, I thought it would have been like somewhere familiar, but I guess Luffy didn't go anywhere familiar, so that wouldn't really, I guess if it's random, it doesn't, but yeah, that means we could find a ton of new locations, which I find really interesting. New characters, is this gonna mean that they're all gonna have like their own arcs, kind of how like Luffy just did? As much as I love them together, I actually find that kind of interesting, because when I think about it, we've had them split up in different fights. Obviously, they've been individual in fights. It seemed to be a trend for a little bit where they get split up, they go into different areas in wherever location they are, and then they have to find each other, or sometimes they're fighting in, twos or threes. But in this case, they're split up in different locations. That means they have to meet new characters, interact and stuff, as we saw in this episode. I do find that intriguing. I think that could be very good, more world building, obviously, which this show does in a ridiculous, amazing fashion. But also, I think it could be refreshing a little bit, because it's something that really hasn't happened. It's making, we're not like we were always centered on Luffy. Obviously, we've had kind of everybody, and we've had a couple episodes for a lot of people, especially when they have their own fights. But this could be really individualized, on top of being able to kind of like go back and forth from stories if they wanted. There's so many possibilities. I think that's why this is exciting, and why I actually, seeing episodes like this, I find, I don't know, I think, I really hope they continue this, because this is actually, like I said, it's refreshing, but I really think they're opening up a million possibilities, and also really opening up to learn more about these characters, and they're kind of playing the lead in their own way in these individual spots. I don't know, I find that interesting to me. You guys can let me know what you think about that, but anyway, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/ajrich123. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.